been making it look a bit racy.
Okay, so a bit of a quick walk around and where we're up to with the 57 F600. I just drove it home about a week ago and we've been doing a bit of electrical work on it. The brakes are a bit of an issue at the moment, so I'm just going through that, sorting out some rear lights, put the somewhat rust-free doors on. Right hand door rust free, left hand door needs a little bit of work at the bottom, not much. Alright, change the indicator stalk, so that's all flashing now, very nice. Oops. That's all working, most of the stuff's working now. Temperature gauge, fuel gauge, charge light, that's all going. Haven't hooked up the tacho yet or the vacuum gauge. Electric change on the gear stick, that's shifting now. There you go. Only got the one seat bolted in. Yeah, so we have, I'll just struggle the bonnet open. Hang on. Okay, got the bonnet open, which is a real struggle because they've got about kilos, I don't know how many kilos, a lot, probably about, I don't know, 8 kilos or more of this body deadener under here, which is all falling off, and that'll have to all get scraped off. You can hardly lift the bonnet up. Springs could be moved up another setting, but yeah, so just going through the wiring, which I was a bit unsure about, but it all seems to be done pretty well. It's just there's no diagram for it, so had to do a fair bit of sorting out, working out what was what under the dash and in the engine bay. Got most of it sorted out, most of it's working. I'll be adding in another fuse block with fuses. A lot of it is just live when you connect the battery, which is not ideal. I've gone through all of it now. Seems to be 90% there. Right, engine, only driven it the once. Timing was a bit too far advanced, and the heat. So we've got this draw-through turbo system, an early aftermarket turbo system with a Rotomaster TO4 turbo, which is a bit of a small turbo for a 351, but we're only revving this thing to 4 grand. We don't only want a bit of boost, a bit more power, which it seems to be doing. It's a very fast old truck. It's got a 6-speed ZF overdrive gearbox, which makes it good, and it was easily pulling 6th high up some reasonably steep hills, so it's all exciting. Put a bigger radiator in. This was one we had on that run stand. I robbed that and put the large truck radiator in with thermo fans. It didn't boil, but it was running hot. Everything was hot. I had it idling for a while and it shut down. I got a big vapor lock in the carby. Everything was so hot you couldn't touch anything. But yeah, so I'll be heat wrapping all the turbo pipes. Probably put a bag over the turbo. Fit an oil cooler as well. There's an oil adapter you can get to bolt on where the oil filter goes and run it through an oil cooler. Yeah, the old air horns don't work, but anyway, it's to be expected. Yeah, so A-pillar rust repairs still to be done. I'm just avoiding the hard work and doing all the fun bits for now. They're a bit ugly. Front of the step, bottom of the A-pillar, not there. But apart from that, oh well, a little bit in the back of the cab where they all go, not too bad. So that's pretty well it for rust. Gutter's good. Yeah, doors are good. So the rest of it's pretty good for rust. Alright, so what makes this truck good is the, oh dear. So we've got the 6-speed ZF overdrive gearbox. So that gets the cruise a good RPM. I'm not sure yet because I haven't got the tacho connected, but yeah, it feels pretty tall in the gears. There's a tail shaft with a reducer adapter I made. I thought it may shake, but it seems to be good. There's no vibration. I may have lucked out on that one. It has an air booster on the clutch, which the clutch pedal feels okay. I don't think I need to connect that. Right, so then we've got the brake booster. That's giving me the grief at the moment. Right, so when you pushed your foot on the brake pedal, you could hear all the vacuum hissing, but the pedal would push back up against your foot. Bit of digging around on the internet, it says that the main piston cup seal may be not sealing, creating back pressure. I've pulled it apart. What do I see? Yeah, you can't quite see that, but that has had it. It's torn to pieces right there. So I've got another one to change that out. I'll change that out and try the brakes again. Have to bleed the whole system out. Anyway, so we've got a vacuum tank there. There's the booster, which you need. Right, the diff is working fine. 2-speed diff, I think it's 6.3 high ratio, 6.3, yeah, 8.4 low ratio. Alright, so running 20-inch 20x9s tyres. 20x9, so I had all the brakes done, shackle pins done, king pins done, gone through all of that. Right, so I've got this crane on the back. Don't know how that's going to go for roadworthy. That may come off. Obviously none of that's been engineered, tested or tagged. That could just be a big, yep, that may be better coming off for roadworthy. Yeah, alright, so I'm going to change out the rear lights for 64 Galaxy lights that I've got. Not done yet, that's later down the track. Just use the old colour lights for now. I've got some more lights for up the top there, indicators and stop tail lights I'll put up there. Got the beacon working, all the roof lights are working. Old hell of roof lights, they all go. Need a windscreen rubber, so a little bit to do. No hurry, but it's driving. I'll hopefully get those brakes sorted today, take it for another test drive. Still under permit. Yeah, and that's about it. That's where we're at. Okay. Thanks for watching.